Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So I am a little bit under the weather today, but I still wanted to film something for you guys, so this will be a voiceover. But I used the Colourpop Cosmetics palette in collaboration with ILUVSARAHI, and oh my gosh you guys, these colors are amazing. And I used her little lip duo as well in Curvy. It's the lip liner and the lip gloss. So if you guys like what you're seeing, don't forget to hit that notification bell, like and subscribe, and leave some love in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys later. Bye! Alright y'all, so starting off, I already do have my eyebrows on. I will leave all the product names in the description box below. So I'm just going in now and I'm priming my eyelids with this Beige Cosmetics primer. And this one reminds me of the MAC Soft Ochre just because it's more yellow based. So I'm just going in and priming with that. And I'm going to go ahead and also use my Coty Airspun powder just to set it, make sure we don't get any of those creases in there. Now I'm presenting to you my ILUVSARAHI palette from Colourpop, and oh my gosh you guys, this stuff is super nice. These pigments, the pigmentation on here is great. So you guys already know the tape drill, just put those tape under your eyes, but you don't have to if you don't want to. So I'm going in with this white base color and putting that on my eyebrow bone just to highlight. I'm not going to use any shimmer highlights today, I'm just going to use a matte highlight. I'm going to keep all the shimmer on my lid today. Now I'm going in with this brown color and I'm putting that in my crease and a little bit above the crease to use as my transition shade, since we are going to be working with that darker brown later on in the palette. And we're going to go for a little bit of a kind of cut crease, but you'll see what I mean. So just make sure to use a nice fluffy brush and put that color all the way from the inner corner and even a little bit high up from the crease. You do really want to make sure that it's blended upwards just because this is, like, I guess the second base on top of the base. See what I did there? And you're just going to want to use that just as your guide as well. Now I'm going in with this darker brown color. It looked a little purple black when I first got it, but then I swatched it. I was like, oh no, this is a dark brown. So I'm going to be using that with a small tapered kind of pointed brush, and I'm going to be making kind of like a little bit of an outer triangle V situation, just because my eyes are more almond shaped and I really want them to look open and extended. I kind of do enjoy when my eyes kind of, you know, flare out as if it has the illusion of a winged eyeliner. I feel like it complements my eye shape. I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm digging this, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So I'm using that, putting it on the outer third and the inner third. Now, make sure to go over it with a fluffy brush. As you can see what I'm doing there, I'm kind of patting it in, but also kind of moving the product around just to blend it upwards. I'm not going down too much, I'm only going upwards. And I am putting just a little bit, like you see right there, on the middle part, and that's mainly for blending purposes. We don't want it to look super blank either. I do want it to kind of have a nice gradient, seamless effect. So just go ahead and do that and make sure to repeat the steps on the other eyeball. Eyeball on your other eyelid, girl. Now I'm going in with this Benefit Highbrow, and essentially what it is, it's a pigmented pencil. That's essentially what it is. It's a cream base. So I am using that all over my eyelid, and I'm kind of rounding out the shape a little bit as if it was the illusion of a cut crease. So I'm putting that all over the lid, mainly the center, and then I'm going in with that pigment. It's more of a glitter pigment from the palette, and I'm putting that to just set that cream base. And you guys, these two together almost are like best friends. It's insane. This lasted me for a really long time. So now what I'm just doing is taking that brown, that darker brown color we use, and I'm using that to blend out the edges, just because I kind of wanted to have that, you know, that nice smoky effect going upwards a little bit. And as you guys can see, we still have that transition color peeking through, and that's exactly what I want. You can do the opposite. You can keep the lighter color in the inner crease. You can do whatever you want with these colors. These colors are pigmented, they're fun to play around with. I've done multiple different looks using the same palette, and every time I use this palette, it just does me good. So I love this stuff. So don't forget to do the same thing to the other eye. Make sure you pat this color though. There's a little bit of fallout, not too much, but just pat it in. Now I'm going in with my NYX Liquid Liner, and I'm just doing a very thin line to hide the lash band for my lashes. The lashes that I'm using are from Ardell. I don't have the box and I cannot remember what number I used, but I am going to be using Ardell's. I believe they were the natural ones and maybe 111, not too sure. But use any lashes you'd like. And I'm also tightlining, and later on you'll see that I'll be waterlining as well. My waterlines, and I just use my Loreal linear bold eye Kohl or whatever it's called. I'll leave it down in the description box below. Now I'm just going in with two different face primers. The Maybelline Pore Eraser is going to be going on the center of my face to kind of help with those bigger pores that I have. And the One Heck of a Blot is going to be going on the outskirts of my face. And that's just to help control the oil. These two actually were a pretty good combo. I was really surprised. So I'm just doing that. But now I'm also going to be going in with the NYX Green Color Correcting Concealer. This is going to be canceling out some of that redness that I have on my face since I was super sick at this time. So now I'm going in with my Covergirl 3-in-1 Stay Fabulous Foundation, and I'm going to be putting that all over my face. I'm going to be putting it in with I'm actually going to be pressing it in first with kind of a more dense kabuki brush, and then I'm going to be patting it in as well. And that's just kind of to help not move too much of that green concealer we have underneath. So just make sure to really blend that in. And I'm a little bit tan right now, so this color works really well. Now I'm going to be using these two concealers, my two favorite. You guys already know. If you guys know any good concealers, leave them in the comment section below, because I'm always on the look for two different concealers. So, well, not for two, but for multiple different concealers. So I'm just putting the Sephora Serum Concealer and my Maybelline Fit Me. I use both of them because one of them does more a little bit of the color correcting, the other one does the highlighting, and for me, that makes me happy. Now I'm going in with my NYX Finishing Powder in Banana. I believe it's called Banana. And it's a yellow pressed pigment. I like this pigment more than the actual loose powder. It seems to work better for me. I'm just putting that in with a Real Techniques brush, and then I'm going to be baking my under eyes. And you'll see later at my jawline as well with the usual Coty Airspun. I need to look for new powder. I have a problem. I'm also going to be tapping some of that powder in with a big fluffy brush. And now I'm using an e.l.f. bronzer. It's a duo. It's a bronzer and blush duo. I believe it's the matte version in Fiji. I'll leave it in the description box below as well. And this has really good pigmentation. Not too brown, not too gray, not too charcoal muddy looking. It's actually really nice. I kind of recommend it for $6. Can't beat it. Now I'm just going in and contouring my nose just a little bit with the fluffy tapered brush, using the same bronzer from that e.l.f. palette. It worked really nicely. It didn't look too muddy on my nose. I was super happy about it. So now exactly the same thing that I did to my top eyelid, using that brown transition shade and then the darker one, I'm going to be doing the same thing. Oh, and I'm going back in and putting a little bit of this black eyeliner again, just right on top of the lashes, just to hide the glue or any glue residue that was left from the eyelashes. Now I'm just wiping off this powder, and I'm going to be going in with the e.l.f. blush. And I'm just putting a little bit, I'm not too much of a blush person, but I like a little blush here and there. This one was really nice. So, and now I'm using the Colourpop Cosmetics highlighter. I believe it's in Might Be. So I'm just popping that all over. You guys already know the drill. High points of the cheekbones, bridge of the nose, Cupid's bow. And you'll actually see later on when I use the lip duo, I actually pop a little bit of this right in the center of my lips, just to kind of make it look a little bit fuller as well. So now I'm going in with the ILUVSARAHI lip duo in Curvy, and the lip liner is a little bit darker than the lip gloss, which I love. So after I line my lips, I'm just going to pop that lip gloss on and then put a little bit of that highlighter in the center of my lips, smack them together. And then from here, all you gotta do, set your face. I'm using my Makeup Revolution Pro Fix Oil Control Fixing Spray, putting that all over my face, and I am done. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. If you guys did, leave some love, leave some likes, leave it all in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you guys all in my next video. Bye!